I think wireless charging is a lot like 3D movies. Just let me explain. Remember back in like 2015 where every movie that you went to see had the option to see it in 3D? Well, it was a really cool experience, but in the end it was just more expensive. It ended up being just a fad, and I think that's where wireless charging is headed. Let's talk about it. Wireless charging, also known as induction charging, was first invented in the mid to late 1800s by some guys you may have heard of, Faraday and Tesla. And no, that's not that guy from Lost.
My name is Daniel Faraday.
Induction charging was first used to charge up early versions of the electric car, but it just wasn't practical. The name wireless charging is pretty misleading. There is still wires involved. There's just no port-to-port connection. A more accurate term would be portless charging. What it ends up looking like is a pad that sits on your desk and you can place your phone on it. Using aligned coils in both the device and in the charging pad, electricity is transferred through the material. The main problem is that these pads don't charge very fast. Because of the science behind induction charging, you can't deliver power that quickly. That means that charging pads only come at up to 5 watts of charging capacity. Just for reference, this iPhone charges at 20 watts max, and this Pixel charges at 23. The other reason it doesn't charge very fast is something we talk about on this channel a lot: energy efficiency. Because the electricity is traveling through several layers of material before getting to the battery, a lot of the energy is transferred into heat. This means that even though the charger can't provide a whole lot of power, most of that power is being lost. Now, I totally agree. Having a wireless charger just like in your car, it's super convenient, but it's not efficient. Now, if you watch my video on how batteries work, seriously go check it out, you'll realize that there's a problem here. TLDR, what I explained in that video is that batteries have a limited lifespan. The fastest way to speed up this process of killing your battery is to introduce heat. Basically, heat just evaporates the fluid inside your battery, meaning it has less potential energy. Put simply, heat permanently damages your battery. So you can see the problem here. Despite these problems, wireless charging is rapidly being used across many fields. Apple is even thinking of introducing a portless phone that can only be charged via wireless charging. Self-driving EVs are also beginning to use this technology, meaning that the entire process is autonomous, even the charging. You can see how the convenience of this technology is outweighing the bad. Wireless charging may actually become part of the electric future I've been talking about. I have a whole video right there where I explain everything you need to know. Basically, wireless charging in general is a bad idea, especially if it's the only option. But companies keep using it. So I must be wrong, right? Party on, dudes.